I'm going to drive you to the hospital. I'm going to wait for you there. I'm going to drive you back.
No, thank you. You do not need to volunteer. I can get myself there and back.
I know you can. But you shouldn't. You've been pumping your veins full of dye and...
It is a routine angiogram, Todd. I'll be fine. Honestly, the worst part about this whole thing is the fact that I haven't been able to eat anything since last night. The only thing in my stomach is 6 different kinds of pills.
No food?
Oh, please, don't use the F word. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so talk to me. Just not about food.
Blair and the kids went to Bermuda on their bonding trip.
Well, that's nice. And you miss them, don't you?
Yeah, I miss them. I was thinking maybe I'd fly down and surprise them.
Todd?
Oh. No, you're right. That would be stalking. I don't stalk. I'm going to stalk you, though.
Well, that's excellent. This is really good, you know. You're giving Blair the space to figure things out, and you know what? It seems to be working.
Well, she's talking to me. Just have to wait, man. So funny.
Well, I've never known you to wait for anything. You're usually off in a corner somewhere, cooking up a master plan.
I have to wait this time. I promised Dorian I'd stay away from Blair.
What? Why on earth would you do that?
Kidnapper up the ransom, and Dorian came through, but not till I promised to stop trying to get Blair back.
Why didn't you come to me for the money?
Oh. You weren't even supposed to know about the kidnapping. Plus, you would have made me go to the cops. Star's fine, it's all that matters.
Well, you certainly don't intend to keep that promise, do you?
Oh. Viki Lord Davidson saying I should break my promise? What kind of pills are you taking?
Dorian is famous for interfering in other people's lives. I cannot believe that you, of all people, would go along with that.
I have to. She made me swear on the life of Star and Jack to stay away from Blair.
Oh, my goodness.
If she made you promise that, wouldn't you keep it?
Dorian does not have the power to curse anyone.
I can't take any chances. Well, things are going good.
Todd, what matters is you and Blair and how Blair feels. If she wants you back in her life...
Yes, if she wants me back, she comes after me. I'm keeping my word.
What is this, a loophole in Dorian's curse?
Viki, please, don't laugh at me. Just go with me on this, okay? If something happened to Star and Jack...
Nothing is going to happen to them.
Why am I talking to you about this?
You know, you're making me crazy. You really are. Life is short, and if you and Blair have a chance to be happy together, then you have to go for it.
Hey, Mo. Todd. Hey, Kev. I'll see you later, sis. You can call me if you need a ride from the airport. No, hospital.
Nice that you two are being civil, at least.
Well, we stopped bashing the company in the paper for the time being. I'm sure it won't last long.
Kevin, please? Please?
You know what? I keep finding him with Kelly, whispering in corners.
Oh, come on. Kelly doesn't even like Todd.
Well, that's what's so weird about it. I mean, at first I thought he was just trying to seduce her because of what happened with Blair, but...
No, that's not how Todd operates. Besides, Kelly is devoted to you.
Well, she's hiding something, okay? And he's involved in it. I'm not going to let her get hurt.
Give a copy to my mom?
Yes. You know, I really miss her around here. We need her.
Kelly is not going to keep anything important from you.
Unless it involves Todd.
Oh, Kevin, stop. You know, I hate the fact that this battle might...
Actually, I'll call you later.
Hey, Kevin, don't worry so much. Dory, how dare you use Star and Jack's lives as leverage to keep Todd away from Blair?
I beg your pardon?
You took what he cherishes most on this earth And use it for blackmail? When are you going to stop playing God with other people's lives?
I am protecting Blair. I happen to love my family every bit as much as you love yours.
Your family and your long-lost daughter that you love so much. For heaven's sakes, that poor child thinks she's found her mother. And she's nothing to you but a means to an end. She's a paycheck.
Adriana is my daughter.
Dorian, that's such nonsense.
Her father was a dangerous man, a very evil man. Giving her up was the only way that I could keep her safe. I have lived with that loss for 16 long years until I simply couldn't bear it anymore.
Until you were standing to lose $30 million.
I'd give away every penny of that money if I could have those years back. But her father would have corrupted her. He would have destroyed her. His enemies might even have killed her if I had not sent her away.
Are you serious?
Yes.
She really is your daughter?
Viki, she is my daughter. And if I had it all to do over again, I'd do exactly the same thing.
Hey, Adriana.
So what has changed? I mean, where is Adriana's father now?
Viki, I can't discuss him with you.
Why not? I mean, she's here with you. You can't lie to the child forever.
Would you stop? You don't know what you're talking about.
Dorian, for heaven's sakes, this is your daughter. When are all these secrets and lies going to end?
Would you stop right there? How dare you use that sanctimonious, holier-than-thou tone with me? Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what you think.
Thank you.
For what?
For the first time in ages, I feel like myself. Everybody walks on eggshells around me. But not you.
Glad to have been of assistance. So, how are you?
That's an interesting question, and I think you probably know better than I do how I am. Look, I have a traveling pharmacy. Aspirin, diuretic, ACE inhibitors, I don't know what that is. Not a one of them is working. I am not responding as my cardiologist had hoped, so I'm going for an angiogram this afternoon.
At least then we'll know what we're dealing with.
You're pretty brave, you know, going up against me right now. I could keel over at any moment.
Don't worry, I'd bring you back. Just to make sure I won the argument. I have to go.
Goodbye. Dorian,
Yes, Viki?
if I die, who will keep you honest? Hmm?